Hello. Welcome back to Trackmania Nations with MTC month tracking contest for Nations 2025 December. We have the theme Be Quiet. No engine screams, just silence. Can you build a track that stays quiet enough to survive? So freewheeling song encouraged, avoiding harsh landings, brutal engine revs, noisy block interactions, and tracks that produce loud spikes like crashing into walls may be disqualified. All the general rules: one track, MTC, no limiter, short statement, how your map stays quiet. We'll take a look at some of those, and experience, fun factor, design and creativity. Let's take a look. There are 11 tracks this month and we're just gonna roll them because I think I'm going to go, or is it 12, that one? I think I'm going to work backwards in the ratings. So we're going to start off with Silent Run, which is by Kiyoshi. And this is a full speed, a quiet full speed. So this could be interesting. So obviously straight away we're going to pick up a... never mind. Going to pick up a freewheel block. That's going to be quite a common occurrence. Okay, so I can see better in cam 2 going down here, can't I? Round this corner. I don't know why I'm holding plus forward. Doesn't really matter. Ooh, this could be quite difficult. This could be quite difficult. I do note that the music that I chose to start this video is a little bit antithetical to the theme, potentially. But hey. Gonna give these tracks probably a couple of minutes each. Give them a bit of a rating. I'm not going for anything particular, but I would like a gold if I can get it. Author time would be absolutely fantastic. But just finishing some of the tracks is going to be a challenge. I was watching Johnny Boy playing these tracks yesterday. Stole me damn video idea. Didn't know I was doing it, but you know. What? Okay, yep. Now the problem with a lot of these tracks is going to be that there are 0 checkpoints. Because freewheel and getting a checkpoint will give you back your engine, and of course if you give back the engine you're going to hear a sudden rrrp. Especially on certain gears. I think there's a way to make it kind of a lot smoother, but I know that depending on where you are in the gear it could be a hell of a thing, and you've obviously got to think different people are going to come through these at different speeds. So you might plan it to be... oh wow, where am I meant to launch from there? You might plan it to be quite a smooth transition and not a harsh rev. But I think the judging, there was some comments about what if the line taken makes it louder, you know. Me missing that is not the author's fault, and obviously it's required to not miss that. You know, the engine sound right at the start, no one's going to get penalised for that because you can only put blocks a certain amount. That sort of thing. Can I even get a finish on this one? I'd really like to. I'd also really like to not have to edit the video to make it a better length. Here we go, I think we're okay. Ooh, that was not as good speed as I had last time. As long as I still make this, that seems a fairly easy jump. That first jump is a lot harder. Then here we're kind of coming at a strange angle. Hopefully I've got the speed now. Ooh, that is a big jump. Okay. Okay, that's a good landing. A lot of speed through here. Should be over 100 here. Maybe 150. Yeah, over 100. Last time we were like low 90s. Going into the 80s as we took the corner, so that's a lot faster. A little skid there, don't want that too much. That's not bad. That's not bad. That makes it. If that doesn't make it, we're done. That makes it. That's a gold. How far off the AT are we? Ooh, the AT is a 39.93. And that's a 40.03, so 0.1 off the AT. Good track though. Good track. What have we got up next? We have Abandoned Space Raceway. That is by MAMG22. It is a transitional track. Any comments? Want to build a track where the fastest line was also the quietest while producing some interesting lines and transitions. Hopefully you have enjoyed playing this as much as I did. I hope I do too. Let's try cam 1 on this one. Backwards for GPS again, we do like to see it. Yes, there's a little bit of a... Oh, block mix transitional. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, I think I was supposed to fall through a hole. Yeah, I was supposed to fall through a hole there and then not. Okay, but we do have some checkpoints on this one, so that's nice. Okay, that's very nicely transitional. I do like that. I think this map probably got scored down for the noise. I do need to turn the volume up. I play with quiet volume anyway, so I might need to turn the volume up to hear some of these. Because yeah, it's very difficult to get a clean run. And obviously there's a bit of a booster thing there. Okay, then now it looks like there might be a way to crash the wall and go faster there at the end. Let's get my volume up. Just a touch. Okay, I think it's just straight forwards. I'm surprised I got the bronze here actually. Oh yeah, that's... So the straightforward landing, very bad for noise. Yeah, very surprised I got the bronze. Yeah, you can hear a few little bumps and bounces going on. You can definitely do that cleaner than I'm doing it. Ooh, yeah. Might watch the GPS on this one because it could be interesting to see. Ooh, that's a no way. Okay, I think I'm just going to stop trying to do the super speedy start. Just get a little bit for an angle. Yeah, I'm going to watch the GPS because it could be a very nice run. Not a great landing there. It's just a lot of little noises. If we're going, you know, looking at the theme here, it's just all these little noises. That's quite harsh, but that's not. I think that's probably just because of my gearing through there. Okay. And then you go this way, this way, this way. There's definitely a crash and an overwall there, though. Surely. Surely, surely, surely. Right, let's watch the GPS. Let's see how the GPS does it and see when I get overtaken by the GPS. So we do go smooth there all the way around the outside. Wow. Yeah, taking it close to the inside wasn't helpful. Yeah, a couple of little bits of noise on the drops, but it's not too bad. It's pretty quiet. Yeah, hitting the black areas is around the edge of the borders is not a great thing. Nice speed through there. That's good. Oh, that's smooth. Ah, safe versus risky. Ah, the risk. Yeah, okay, I see the risky. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, restart. Let's go for one run on the risky. And we'll see how that goes. See if I can get it. First try. Okay, flipping there, really not the best. Okay, nice corner for me. Not great speed out of it, but we're fine. We get the acceleration on the next corner anyway. Let's not mess this one up. We just want to drop straight through the hole and get some good speed out of it. There we go. Nice little bit there, and a little bit there. Drop off this. That's good. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, we're just going to go for the risky just to see what it looks like. Ah, if only I got that transition. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful two transitions there. Right, risky fin. What does this look like then? Ooh, you've got to thread the needle through there. Ooh, yeah. That's good. I like that. What map have we got next? Next up we have Subtle. That is by RCD. It is speed fun and no major comments. So let's take a look at this one. This one, depending on whether RCD tried too hard with the AT, I might be able to get the AT on. Quite often, a good practice on RCD maps and I can get the AT. Sometimes they are just still a bit out of reach. Good for the volume so far. You might be able to skip that. Where are we going? Ooh, that's a tough landing. It's not too bad. Chances of loud noises on dirt, quite high. Okay, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Good noise on that, just a little... See, I think being quiet, sometimes it's nice to just have that little bit of noise, you know? It's like white noise. There is just a subtle, I don't know if it can even be heard, but the noise of the car on the road is very nice. Very, very nice. That's a medal. What's the AT? Ooh, that is a tough one. That is... I don't know if I've got this in such a short amount of time, but we can always give it a little go. Just knowing there's a chance is sometimes nice, isn't it? Ooh, that's not a good bump. That's not a good bump. Need to be not bumping those. Good tracks so far though, and these are the back end of the scoring system. Of course, there is the how well it fits the theme doesn't always mean quality of map. So good tracks can get bumped down for being noisier. I would say that transitional map might have been bumped down on the loudness of it. This track is very good for considering how fast this is. You know, there's definitely something to be said for this is a very fast lot of jumps and yet it's still quiet. Being in the right gear on that freewheel or that checkpoint so that you take the freewheel, that'll be important. I do get a little bit annoyed with myself when I get a run like the PB I've currently got Then I immediately go and get a faster start, mess something simple up towards the end, and then can't seem to replicate being ahead. Because I had half a second here. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep half a second. Or take that to the finish. Nice bug. Yeah, got to be ahead round that first corner because that's where the time is. That's where the time appears to be. Yeah, now I'm just following. Like, now I'm like doubting myself. Did I ever have? I'm sure I had 0.3 to this checkpoint. And then I came around the corner and I brushed the inside wall and got overtaken. But now I just can't seem to get anywhere near that time. Do you know what I'm almost thinking here? One more run, man. One more run. One more, you know, proper run. Run. Don't think I'd be getting the 80 anyway. I've got half a second. That was a terrible start. I'm going to slide here. I didn't even do the thing I was trying to do. I was thinking at the first checkpoint you go wide and you possibly skip the freewheel. No, get more speed coming out of the freewheel. But that was a good track and it was quiet, unless you crashed. Next up we have Soapbox Stream by Tester. Freewheel blocks and diagonal uphills were used to keep the track silent. Apparently there's a cut, but I probably won't find it. So let's just go for it. That was a very silent, tiny amount. There was no engine noise there at all. See, they're quite nice noises when there's no engine noise. Yeah, all this noise is my own making. You could definitely... Maybe not. It looks so good until you get closer. Oh, that's not good. Can I finish from here? Probably, yeah, we've got a long downhill. Long downhill. Round this little turn. Very nice. What we got here? Yeah. Okay, and then booster. Nice. Longer track. Longer track. Okay. Very close to a silver there, despite the crash. Let's see what we can put in with a second run. Now we know what's kind of cracking off. Yep, freewheel release, it works. Definitely. Little touch on the inside, but I'm not too fussed about that. It's still way faster than I was before. It gives me a nice chance to test that corner at a bit better of a speed. Gold, maybe? Yes. Yes, gold. What are we saying on the author time then here? 43. Yeah, if I don't touch, it might still be a little bit out of reach. Okay, a little bit faster here. Not bad. Obviously with the freewheel, a lot more with about the carrying of speed. Okay, that was a lot better of a turn, I think. Yeah, you get on that inside line, get more of a downhill. Bit too much scrubbed off with that landing there. Now here I've got to... Yeah, I think I make this, yeah. Make sure I'm holding when I go across the lines. Ooh! Ooh! It is possible to get too fast there. Right, that's more of a diagonal downhill. That gives you a little bit more speed, I think. It does, it does. Okay, okay. We're good, we're good. This ain't good. I like this. Quiet, for sure. Few little bits of rippy grippy. And there's obviously the every time you hit a black road border, you immediately make noise, but nothing you can really do about that as a mapper. Just blame Nadeo for some reason making them higher. And then for some reason keeping that, knowing that they cause Randsteins, keeping that in for TM2. Well, keeping them in for Nations Forever was a bit weird. You knew about them. A little brake tap. Just get the car turned. Oh, that's difficult. That is difficult. That's very good though. I like that track. I like that track. What do we have next? This one is a harder track. This one I saw being played yesterday by Vesk. I saw it being played by Johnny. Oh, we actually have a media tracker. I need to stop skipping these automatically. Nice little overview of the track. This one has no checkpoints. So I did see Johnny Boy playing this one yesterday. No checkpoints. A little bit RPG-esque section there. Very nice transitional. Okay, yep. I see. Don't worry, I've got this. I'm working very hard on being less crap at this game. Now, the reason this is called 033 is because the record is 33 seconds. Only one author time on the board. The second place is a 39. Oh, actually, there was a massive cut, so it's got a 20, and then the map got improved, got changed. Okay. I like it. Not as difficult as I was thinking. I was seeing Johnny playing it, and he was getting a lot of problems. But I think that's when you're trying to go for that faster time. So it's quite good. It's a difficult one with no checkpoints. Oh. Yeah, going for that faster time, difficult. No checkpoints and freewheel. It can be difficult to make a track that's not too punishing on mistakes. You know? As soon as you hit down, you're done. Whether you're done for for a fast time, that's what you want. You want to have it so that if someone crashes, they're done for a fast time, not that they're done for a finish. That is a tricky gold medal. Altered golds, I don't like you. Not a fan of altered golds. Let me be bad and have my reward. But don't make the author time, like, easy. We don't need TrackMania 2020 weekly shorts author times here. I defended them for ages, being easy. People were saying they were easy, but that was because all I saw was professional players going, oh yeah, it's too easy, it's too easy. Oh, that's close to the gold though, isn't it? But yeah, no, they are absolutely one-shot. The only one I didn't one-shot so far was this current week. Whatever the number is, I don't know. As of recording, I didn't one-shot the multi-route map number 3, but that's just because you don't know what route's going to be viable, and sometimes all routes are viable for AT, and sometimes there's only a couple of routes that are viable for AT, and in this instance, only a couple of routes viable for AT. And that's pre-shortcuts and weird thing with you can either get the snow car or the booster overlap. So you can keep the stadium car and get a booster. With how well balanced all the routes on that one actually kind of are. At least at first glance. It's incredible that didn't get spotted. I will take that gold though. There we go. And we will move on to Star Cruiser, the next map. Star Cruiser, there it is. Longer map by Reeve. This is a speed fun and a race. And no major comments. Okay, are we going with checkpoint ring? Ring checkpoints. Oh, you can ring. I see. That was clever. You can put a ring checkpoint and block mix that, meaning you can have. Okay, we need to go through the whole. Doesn't mean that there's no restarts, no respawns though. But yeah, having ring checkpoint there, very clever. Very clever way of making it so that you can have a checkpoint, forcing a route, protecting cuts, without potentially having a vroom. Oh, well, where are we going? Okay, yep, I see. I think. I haven't got a clue. Oh no, we'll go respawn all the way. Rude. Very rude. I was expecting a ghost there for some reason. I don't know if it's just because I've been playing a lot of hunting more recently. Because I normally wouldn't expect a ghost. I've been so many times playing this game, doing unbeaten tracks, just one-shotting every map. But I was kind of expecting a ghost because I've been playing like a tiny bit of 2020 where you get a ghost even if your ghost fails. Okay, I appear to be going backwards, not it matters. Is this correct? Am I in the right place? I'm not going fast enough. Okay, we may need to Cam 7 this. So where was I just? I just came through this one. Oh, no. No, I took a shortcut there by mistake. Eh? Oh. Oh, okay. I need to go here and here and up the booster and land on here, get around here, drop back down through here, wiggle my way through here, then we're onto this line. Okay. There is mention in the comments on the Trackmania page, TMX page, of a cut, and potentially that's the cut, and cut was fixed by extra checkpoint, because potentially it was that, but I'm not sure. It does feel like a cutful week, month. I don't know my months from my weeks. Yeah, because it says go that way, and I just kept going that way. Okay, do I have the speed to make this? If I don't have the speed It could be a difficult one. We do have the speed. We're through. We're safe. The arrow's incorrect. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And then it's this way, which makes a lot more sense now I've seen it. And we're across the line for a gold medal. And I think I would just take that one and move on. Nice track though, very nice track. Much longer track, but a very fun track. Next up we have a Snowman's Revere by Razzo. Any comments on this track? It's been 2 years since my last serious MTC attempt, and the theme is kinda up my alley. Made the lazy choice of having engine off the entire track except for the very start. In addition, transitions are kept as smooth as possible to make sure the noise level stays low. Even with the speed being rather low, the curve combinations offer some hopeful, interesting variation and huntability. Just don't bug on the curb as that gets really loud. Yeah, I think we're ignoring any curb hit noises, because they are just simply impossible to avoid. If you touch the curb, you will make noise. So we're ignoring any of those, and obviously any wall hits are driver error. Can't really blame the mapper for driver error. In the right place? Yes. Another ring checkpointed checkpoint thing. A little bit annoying because it does mean no respawnability, but there we go. We'll make the most of it. Cam 2 going to be my saviour on a lot of these tracks since they're going to be downhill. Got all my binds back not long ago, so I can have Cam 1, Cam 2, because I used triggers on the back of my controller. So Trackmania Nations Forever just simply doesn't know what a trigger is on the back of a controller, the analog triggers, so it can't use them. So I rebind them in Steam input to the numbers, number 2 and number 7, and then I can press the buttons on the back of my controller to change the what's it? Oh, you little. Now that's what we in the business call cheeky. That is a little bit cheeky. Don't know why I'm holding accelerate and letting go of it. We're good, we're good. Taking the corner, taking the corner. Yeah. Landing? Oh, what on earth is that? Such a big jump. I somehow managed to make it bounce kinda cleanly the first time. This is going to be a tricky one if I can't make that jump again. You know, getting baited at the end, very rude. But right now I'm kind of struggling to see how to go any faster here. Like, seriously. I can kind of see how to get the gold medal if I were to be going faster. Maybe you do get a small increase in speed. We'll give it one more go. And I'm going to hold the whole time, just in case you do actually get a small increase in speed. from holding forwards while you're going through the ring checkpoints on the... what's it? Like, you can't hear the engine? I still released. No, don't hit, don't hit. Okay, we're fine. I think I'm going faster this time. Are you kidding me? Holding is faster even in Excel-less. There's the gold medal then. Just gotta, you know, your engine's off, keep your foot in it. That was a good track. Very quiet, very quiet. What have we got up next? We have 40 decibels. That's quite loud, I think. By Cypher. Long track, minute 26. This has been cut. Minute 26 AT and a 102 record. MTC submission for December 25. Route was rather well thought out. Felt the need to make some last minute changes. Deco is mid-main like an hour. Hope the route is smooth and quiet out there. Good luck. Okay. What on earth is this start? Okay, backwards map. Okay. Backwards freewheel. Am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? I made it. I made it. I can see the speed going up. I will take a finish on this because I have never played backwards before. Okay, there is no checkpoints again. Difficulty of this set increases with that. This is a really difficult corner. I think that's probably my best bet, just getting to this inside fast downhill. And here seems alright because you've got that speed and then there. Oh god, yeah, don't change camera angle, hey? What? Okay, 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 what? Okay, okay. Oh dear. There may be no completion on this. Okay, that was a lot faster. There's probably some very good backwards players here. They're going to absolutely demolish this map. I'm still just going to hold backwards. Even though I probably don't need to, but it was faster on the last one. Right, now we know what's going on here. Okay. Now we go up here. And turn around. Hold forwards. Okay. That says wrong way. What? You've got to try and turn around. Oh, is it uphill? Then this is backwards again? No way. That's not happening. There's not a chance in hell you've got the speed there. Come down there, up there, do that. And then get up this. And then, okay, and then that's forwards now. Drop off here. Round here, round here. I mean, I hope you can just kind of go straight through there. I guess. Okay, we'll give it a couple more goes. But I don't know if there's a lot of things I can do. Very tough map. Very tough map. Yeah, this is the one where the removal of checkpoints, or the inability to really have checkpoints, really struggles. That clip has probably just killed me. We'll try it though. What? How are you meant? Oh no. Yeah, there's no chance. Because the turnaround, you just don't really get the view. Yeah, a little more go. A little bit more. I mean, it's a lot faster here. I could be faster here, but I don't think the speed actually snowballs that much. Like I think there's a kind of you go as fast as you go after the next section. I do like watching the car's head wobble though. Wall bump again. Okay, a lot faster this time. Let's see. If I get anywhere near to the top of this, I'll be happy. Not even close. Well, it's a good map. It's a good map, but damn, it's hard. Damn, it is hard. What have we got next then? Nocturne. Hopefully a little bit easier. But it is... That one was marked as an intermediate. This one is apparently expert. A lot of awards on it. I don't like it when I see a lot of awards from people that haven't uploaded their replay. What's your notes then? A demonic amalgamation drawn from the nightmares that haunt every sentient mind. Cracking. Very nice intro cinematic though. Let's give it a go. Yeah, route finding might be difficult. No GPS on this one. Didn't need the GPS on the ones that had it. Possibly do need a GPS on the ones that don't. What's the plan? Okay, you've somehow got to get... You've somehow got to get through that checkpoint and then jump there. I don't think this is happening. I somehow... Oh, okay, I made it. Right, I'm just gonna like keep respawning. I don't really care. That's a hell of a jump. Okay. Yeah. 7 checkpoints. I mean, this is a mad map. And I do see the ring checkpoint coming next. Yeah, I think I might just be very early giving up on this one. It's a cool track, but damn. Like, yeah. You gotta be a pro player to be able to judge MTC. Otherwise, you're just going to be relying on somebody else finishing it. Like, send demo, please. Yeah, not a chance. Not a chance. Skip. Next. Looks insane, but... And there's like loads of awards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 awards. 3 records. Only 2 of those have given awards to it. So, yeah. What have we got next? Silent Construct. Silent Construct. Here we go. This one is an expert transitional race. Oh dear. Okay, left for help, that's good. We'll probably need that. Just in general. Let's go left for help. Let's at least see the track before... before I have to play it. So I know what's coming up. Okay, good road here. Good drop. Get through that gap. Okay, we need to... I would not have gone there. I would have tried to follow the sculpture. Around here. Tight gap around the outside of that pole. Nicely done. Big jump here. Not too bad. Take that. And then it's a flick up into the finish. And you're going to have to make that speed check. Ooh, we have a very nice... what do you call it? It's difficult to know what camera to take, actually. They look like boosters in this texture pack. Oh, I need to... Yeah, okay. Okay. Need to be more over this side. Take the slide. Nice transitional. Seems very nice on the transitions. Very smooth. Okay. Like I said, would not have known where to go there. Would have been really struggling looking for something if I'd have crashed that first time and not seen the GPS. I would have been really looking for something else. Not sure on the angle I'm going to take here. I think I'm taking 3 fails in a row. Hopefully I can finish on a win. I have played MTCs before where the harder tracks are at the end, because the harder the tracks are, the more freedom you kind of have. Harder tracks are cooler. It is just a fact that harder tracks are definitely cooler in a lot of cases. And with this theme, it could be difficult to build a track with checkpoints, obviously. Okay, I need to focus. Big jump. Nicely done. Oh, I am happy with that, and that is a gold medal. I am very, very happy with that. I'm just going to take it there. I'm not even going to do anything more. Not going to go for the author time, which is probably in reach. I'm just going to take it. I know that was like a great track, and I probably should play it, but I don't want to annoy myself with it. So we're going to play Pst. This is the winning track, number 1, and it's a beginner track, and it's in the day, and it has a texture mod. So hopefully we get that. Here's my contribution to the final MTC of the year 2025. The theme is to build a very quiet track, so I immediately had to think about book movie Dune or A Quiet Place. In both movies you had to be very quiet because of dangerous animals. I choose Dune theme because I found a nice mod that gives a sandy vibe here, And the desert is a quiet place, I believe. I never visited a desert. 3 camel emojis. So I started thinking about a possible quiet route. The dirt blocks are quite a nice element, so a nice quiet element, so I decided to use them on some spots for making the track non-monotonous. I tested all blocks, how they sound, so I found several block types that I listed up. After a few hours the route was done, still not polished, but hey, I had to eat something. In between, a few hours later I started the scenery, so I opened the mod and now I could see how the light atmosphere started growing. After finishing and polishing both route and scenery, I added a GPS. Throw up, we're watching the GPS now, because apparently if you just do nothing you get GPS. Very nice. And made a tiny screen. The track's about 50 plus sec, low pace, full speeder with different block usage like road, metal, sculpture, platform and dirt. There are no signs working because the mod does not support, but you don't need them. Some transitions are included I couldn't resist. Pretty sure 52XX is doable. Hope you like it somehow. By the way, don't know what story mode is about. Never used it before, somehow felt right because of the story behind the track. What is story mode? A lot of replays on this, 7 replays. Let's take a look at this then. So we start off on a booster. Our GPS is indeed press nothing. Oh. Might have to re-watch the GPS. Or do I have to try and get onto this? I'm going to try and get onto this. I wasn't watching the start of the GPS. I didn't notice that the GPS had actually loaded for a second. Okay. I mean, we're calling it beginner, but... alright. Oof. Very nice theming though. I do like this sandy theme. It's very... I mean, it is in a way quiet, this theme. Oh, go on. There we are. Nice... oh, that's a beautiful transition onto the dirt. Beautiful transition onto the dirt. Where are we going? Here. Little booster. Go for the booster. We've got 1 checkpoint, that's it. And the finish should be somewhere around here, I guess. If it's a 50-second track. Yep, there it is. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Hopefully I can get a finish on this. Yeah, old school Trackmania players really need to figure out what beginner actually means to them. Because we've got experts that are easier than beginners. I mean, this one's not too bad. It's not like it's an absolutely impossible track for a decent player, but it is different. Different between different places. I'm still salty about the community campaigns. It's a beginner trial map. It's not beginner. Okay, that is nice. That is very flowy, very transitional. To the Mummy Hell bot in chat, appeal your ban if you're not a bot. If you ever do get banned on my stream and you feel that it was unfair, please do appeal the ban. There is a chance that I misclicked because of Twitch bots. There is also a chance that your message reads like a bot advertising their scams. That's such a good dirt transition. Hello, TTV Josie. That message does not read like a bot. What are we doing here? Ah, no, that's not that turn. Very nice. Okay. 55? I'd like 55. I think I can just get a 55 because I had a terrible start on this run. So I think I can just get a 55 here. If I both have a slightly better start through here. Yeah, I lost a lot of speed there sliding. And then that other section where I forgot which turn it was and overjumped to the right. Also, if I can get a decent dirt. This bit's difficult. Maybe you go inside and jump. I'm doing pretty good. Just finishing up the MTC maps for the December month. This is the last one I've got. And then I'll figure out something to do after. Not sure what yet. A little jump. Yeah, we're fine. As long as I've got enough speed to come through here, I should still be ahead. It's here and then it's straight. We're faster and we're ahead. This should be the right time. 54? Oh, no, not 54. Very nice. 55.4. Happy with that. That's all of the MTC maps then. So that will be the end of the MTC stuff. Congratulations to Elaus, whose that track was, XLR, who was the second place, Silent Construct, Matter for third place, Cypher in fourth place, and I couldn't finish it. The only one I couldn't finish, Cypher's. I think I might give it another go at some point, but probably not. Well, that'll do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. The stream will continue, but the videos do not. And I'll see you next month, hopefully, if I remember to do this.